Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome to the channel, and welcome to Farm Sim 22. I'm here on the Silver Run Forest map, of course, and I'm starting to think there's just something wrong on this map with production. You know, we did the springtime thing, but we're not going to count that as a lot. But oh really, is it going to rain? It is September 3rd. And here's something weird. There's 551 liters of lettuce. Okay. 551 there. 553 there. You'll notice there's no boxes of lettuce. Yet if we go over and have a look at what a box of lettuce contains, 500 liters. They're all set to store, so they should be producing boxes of lettuce. That's it, by the way. We got one box from each, and we built these greenhouses like the second day we played. Same thing. Other than the chickens I put in the very first day we played up the hill. Look at this. Still one box, or one thing of eggs on every single one of these. The sheep have still only produced one pallet of wool. Or, I mean, not one pallet, one bale of wool. And even that is not full. So, yeah, I just don't know what's going on. I mean, it's going to take us 20 years to get to our first, full pallet of anything around here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a little, I say, I really like this map. I think it's the best thing Giants has done insofar as a map. But I don't know. And I don't think any of you are really playing this map. It doesn't seem to... I mean, everybody played it at first, and all the big people, rushed through it and got the roller coaster built and got a boat built, and that was it. Now we're going to go back to a different map. I'm actually trying to make this work. But... I mean, the only thing that seems to produce at a reasonable rate, as I said the other day, is our sawmill. It's still pumping out boards. Although, if you consider how much we require for the different things, and how many rabbit hole chains we had to jump down to get the most, simplistic of anything happening. Yeah. But today, oops, jeez, did a good job there. We need to get on with the rest of the things that the fields need. And unfortunately, that means the one job that has the amazing distinction of actually having taken over from plowing as my least liked job is the one we need to do today, which is rolling. So yeah, I don't know why these don't have any lettuce. 552 liters. It's running. And if we look, lettuce, storing, right? I just don't get it. It should be producing a box at 500 liters. And it's just not. None of them have. Yeah, I don't get it. If any of you know why, by the way, those are not some weird mod. That is the in-game greenhouse. It's not even the ones that take seeds and fert that I was using on the other map. Which seemed to work great, and if you remember, we were getting 2 or 3 boxes of produce a day. Yeah. These, nothing. Oh, well, that's not parked in a great spot. Right in front of the only piece of gear we need. Oh, man. Yeah, I said I decided to even run a couple of days out. We were on the 1st of September when we started the planting. And yeah, I ran a couple of days out just to see if we would finally get, you know, a second box. When do they reach their peak? No, that's not what I wanted. Lettuce. Ooh, not till March, although it'll be up again in February. Well, at least we have lots of time to grow them. Yeah, see these chickens for some reason? Right, they've not only produced that, but look at how far along they are with this one. Oh, there's 125 chickens in there. Oh. Well, that would explain why they're quicker. I don't remember how many chickens there is in these lower ones. But I'm pretty sure they are maxed out. See, I keep expecting to come down here and see, oh, they have spawned them, but nothing. Alright, before we go across, I just want to have a quick peekaboo at our chickens back here. Alright. So there's 40 sheep in here, and what is their cap? Out of 45. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just sort of leave in some space. Now these chickens, 60. Out of 800? What? Are you serious? So these ones are full grown, eh? They're 6 months. Alright. Let's select these. Okay. We'll buy, yes. Okay. And I guess we better pitch an extra rooster in there. Oh, I don't want 40 roosters, thank you. I'll bet I could just trace over that, couldn't I? Okay. So 100, oh, still though, I mean 800 of them. Well, I guess you can't, really? You can't hold it down either, you actually have to individually click each one. Wow. And I don't know why there's a transport fee when you can't pick them up yourself. Oh. There's a max? 60. Really? What? Because, I mean, these guys are pathetic as well. Look at that. They've produced 1 carton since we started. Alright, so what's the deal with these? There's 22 animals. I think these only take 25, maybe? 22 out of 30, yeah. So that's not a big deal. They're just really small pens. Probably should have gone for these. They don't take up much more space. But you get a lot more birds. Alright, well anyway, we have things we should get done today. No train? Hopefully not. the issue I have with this job is I can't see where it is and where it goes, you know? Yeah, turtle's freaking out. Yeah, I know, it's not something you hear every day. So I know we topped the sheep up in here. But, I mean, same thing, right? There's a quarter of a pallet, less than a quarter of a pallet of wool. Every one of them. At another point, as we started this series, I've gone back to an episode every day of the week. Now, just before we started the series, I'd cut it back to where we were doing 5 days a week and skipping the weekends so I could get other stuff in. I'm thinking of going back to that, just so I don't burn myself out on farm sim again. Alright, now check this factory out. There's 3 things of metal there now. Well, that's alright. And this one's easy to see because we're going against the grain, as it were. There we go. Yeah, you know your thoughts on it. Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty crazy the winter storms that have been rolling through. Well, not only most of Canada, but a good portion of the U.S. And yeah, way out of the what you might want to call the norm. You know, I mean, it's not really affecting me because, well, you know, I live on the West Coast, and yeah. Other than a little bit of snow we had earlier that was kind of unexpected because it was more than we usually get. It's all gone, by the way. When everybody else was going, oh God, there's a storm warning for an incredible cold snap and everything's going to freeze solid. For some reason here, the temperature just went up by like 15 degrees Celsius from the major minuses into the reasonable aboves, and rained like a bugger for 2 days till all the snow was gone, and now it's just kind of a normal winter, you know. It's hitting 8, 9, 10 degrees Celsius during the day, and a bit of light rain. So, but man, some places, oh my god. I mean, I grew up in Ontario, and Ontario is, well, as far as winter goes, it's what most of the world thinks Canada is. You know, like, you could make igloos in Ontario. And it would probably be worth your while because they'd hang around for 6 or 7 months. But, even compared to that, man, it is just, oh, come on. Why can't I get to the edge of the freaking fields, man? It's been really nasty. So if you're in one of those places that got hit with that, I hope you're managing to get through it. And I think, just like the severe heat spells of the summer, I think it's something we're all going to have to kind of adapt to. I don't know. I mean, we moved here in the 70s. And, yeah, there was a 70s. Gardening and stuff was the big thing here. Like, everybody had veggie gardens and such. And although, granted, that sort of thing is not as in favor as it used to be, and for nothing to do with the weather, even I've kind of given up on it. Not because I don't love the whole process and would, you know, have no issues with doing it. Although I have nothing but concrete for a yard, I built myself above ground planters that hold, you know, 20, 30, 5-gallon pots, etc., so that I could do just that. The problem is, we have the best growing season in the country, and it's terrible now. You know, can still do tomatoes and such reasonably well. Garlic is fine, onions are fine. Oh, come on. But when it comes to what used to be old staples, like peppers, for instance, used to always grow peppers. Really can't anymore. The last 2 or 3 times that I've tried, it's either gotten too rainy too soon, or they've pretty much been cooked off the stalks, even though they're supposed to like direct sunlight. So, yeah, it's just, and everybody is having the same issues. I mean, there's a lot of really good gardeners here because, like I said, you know, for a lot of people, they've been gardening since who knows when and have never stopped. You know, I've had time to basically perfect their methods. But yeah, it just hasn't been good. And last year, I didn't do any at all. I think I'm just going to try and straighten this a little bit. And then I'm going to go and see about sticking a hired worker on somewhere. Alright. So right about there, right? Okay. Let's go back up to the top. And see how far he'll get if I run another line down, providing I can find that one. Okay, I'm gonna guess right about there. No field found. Are you serious? What? What are you talking about? Needs rolling. What? Oh! I'm an idiot. That's right, I ran a headland along there. Ah, man. Alright. Oh god, how am I ever gonna know that part was missed? Well, it's a complete waste of my freaking time, but I'm gonna have to wait till he finishes this. And then go back and get that strip in the middle. And I really wish Giants at some point would work the AI differently. You know, I mean, if modders can make mods that can read the exact dimensions of your field, you know what I mean? Why is it Giants isn't working the AI that way? You know, I should be able to come up to a corner of a field, click the AI, and, you know, if it's a cultivator, they should cultivate the field. Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't have to make sure there's an exact straight line from one end of the field to the other for them to be able to do it. It's just, I don't know. Alright, so what's he gonna do here? What? Alright. That part's done. You know, you couldn't find a field at the other end because part of it was done. And yet here... Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, see, I can't tell. Where the freaking mist part is. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it over there. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think this was it here. Just on the left side of the tractor. Yeah, I don't know why they can't, you know what I mean? I mean, even Agricultural Simulator managed to do that. And that was made by UIG. So, there's really no excuse for it not to be done. You know, absolutely crap game companies and modders can do it. You know, and yet you watch, you know, a stock Giants map with squarish to rectangular fields, and the AI workers work great. You'd think they were the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know, but I'm sorry. If you put cruise control on your tractor, it'll do the same damn job as most of the AIs. Alright. Now, can you find a field from here? You can. Can you actually drive down the field? You can. Alright, well, I'm tired of hanging around with that guy, let me tell you. We've got an empire to run. We're going to start by firing up the old Mac and heading off to the stale mill. Nice. Alright, so... And do I expect to come back to a perfectly rolled field? Yeah, not on your life. Not on your life. And I guess the worst of it is I won't really be able to even see the parts he missed. Why did I turn my map off? What possibly could have been the point of that? Bump, 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 bump. There's no point passing me. I gotta turn off just up here. Please tell me you're not turning to... Oh, no. What the heck? Why would they do that? Wow. Well, you deserve to have me slam into you. Believe me, that did more damage to your car than it did to my truck. Indeed. Yeah, they went to all the trouble of putting this super detailed interior in. We might as well take advantage of it. I don't know what's going on with those cup holders in the dash, though. That's a little weird. I wonder if that dirt road is any kind of a shortcut. I mean, it's shorter, but I wonder if it's, you know... actually shorter to use. Oh, we'll have to try it sometime. But for now, I think they put a stop sign there. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't go up the hill as fast towing that loader. Yeah, most of this part was at 6 or 7 kilometers an hour. And then as you could see by where the tractor left, slowing down for that corner and then trying to get up this bit, nah, just wasn't gonna happen. Alright, the pile's nice and big again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Here we go. Now, yeah, you'd think that's where I'd want to go next. How's our timber supply doing? Yeah, see, this puts out like crazy. Okay, still going in the right direction. So... Woohoo! I still don't know why it quacks like a duck. see that trailer sink down? Wow. So yeah, this loader that came with the DLC is a nice piece. Nice piece indeed. You know, I'm not a fan of the whole articulated steering thing. This one seems to handle it fairly well. You know, like it's smooth even when you're doing weird stuff like trying to jockey into position. Whew. Boy, she was not driving over that. Wow. Okay. We'll just scoop that out of the way. Let's see how we do inside. Woohoo, that's a whole bunch of hydraulic gear. Look at all them little bits and bobs. And man, this has got more breakable hoses on it. Yeah. Now, how close is close? Well, I guess that's okay. Too bad it takes like 3 full mouse strokes to get it down again. Like literally, and I'm running pretty high DPI and I'd still have to run like 6 feet of mouse out to get her from point A to point B. But I guess that's better than how some of them work, where they just, you know, slam up and down so quickly that you're either at the top or you're at the bottom. I can see you wouldn't get that many loads out before you'd actually be waiting for product, eh? Like, look at how much this hill is diminished already. And we haven't even filled our trailer once. Ooh, we got 5,000 that time instead of 5,012 or whatever the heck it normally loads. I don't know what's up with that. That's pretty funny though. Actually, let's get around the side here and clean this pile up a little bit. I'm making a bit of a mess of it, digging the whole front away. So, let's go here. Whoosh. Alright. I think the truck's probably almost loaded. Like I say, it's gonna take, what, 12? And I haven't been keeping track. Woo. Roll right up against the shield. And that's why it's there, I guess. What you growling at, Dixie? Silly cat growling in her sleep. Probably her brother. You get him, Dixie. What a girl. So, how much more have we got here? Let's just have a quick look, shall we? Ooh, one more bucket. One more. No point trying to load it with the high tip activated. Don't. Well, you might be able to do it. Be a weird angle. Let's see if we can scrape that stuff up. Did we get it? Yep, good. Alright, last load. And then the fun part, moving the full trailer back down to the plant. You don't have access to this land. Well, that. Now, I'm curious if I actually put this here. No, eh? No. Oh, come on, I had to try. Well, what we will do is force it to fill it as much as it can. There we go. Alright. So now... No problem, eh? Man, this Mac is a powerful bit of truck. I mean, that is flat ground, but from a dead stop, no problem. 60,000 meters, just haul it away, man. Well, this might not have been the best choice. What? Oh, are you serious? Oh no. Alright. Dang. No, can I dump this? Probably not. It's gonna tell me I don't own the land. Yep. Oh. Oh no, it was just adjusting the shape of the pile. Alright, so we'll have to rely on brute force. And just knock the trailer off of that if we can. So... thinking like so. Careful wigglage. Alright. There we go. And we'll not go that way again. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Almost. Oh, really? There we go. There's always got to be some drama, eh? Alright. Now we just gotta hope she doesn't get out of control on us. Running no gas. No, I guess it's got a pretty good engine brake because we're not... we're actually decelerating down the hill. Cool. Okay. Get a good run for the hill. Come on, pull, pull, pull. Oh, she's running through the gears. I mean, that is a big load, mind you. Doing alright, though. Oop, she managed to shift up the 10th. 23k. Up to 11th. Throwing a gear for pretty much every kilometer an hour a gain we're getting there. No, she's only up to 28 on 11th. Now we're into 12th. And that seems to be about where she's going to settle until we hit the top of the hill here. Oh no, there we go. And it burst up into 13th. Yeah, this thing's just a horse, man. There we go. Top of the hill. Okay, now we gotta be a little careful. Roll this on one of these hairpins is all we need. There we go. No traffic, good stuff. Take a nice long corner. There we go. Well, let's get back down there and find out how much of our farm that fella's destroyed, shall we? Almost sounds like the clutch slips a bit in this thing. Okay. Not all that far, right? It's just those couple of hills that slow it down. Uh-huh. Come on. Thank you. Well, I can see our hired worker. They're on the right end of or the right edge of the field anyway. So... doesn't like the tight corners. Like starting out with the wheels cranked right over. Does struggle to get going there. Okay, straighten her out a bit. There we are. Alright, what'd you do, man? Okay. Did you go all the way down here? Alright. Would appear that he got all the way over to the edge. And let's just see what happens when we hit the end here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any areas here that lead concern. Well. I am impressed. Okay. It would seem that he's actually done the job. I know. It's hard to even spit the words out, but yeah. It does appear that that's the case. Right on. Okay, so we can go over and do the other one. You are fully unloaded. You are not. Oh. Do we have an upper limit here? Okay. And where was the... here it is. Yeah, I guess it'll only hold that much, apparently. Yep. Okay. Well. Well, now we know, at least. So we might as well just park her up there. Go put the truck back on its pad. Doesn't matter which way it faces. There we go. Huh. Well, I wasn't expecting such a, but, yeah, I guess it is a stock Giants factory. Alright. So this is ready to just sort of, grow wheat, eh? We'll check it in a few days, make sure that it hasn't come up with the, dreaded "you got weeds" thing, and if it doesn't, well, goody for us. So... the first thing I'm going to want to do is run a hedgerow. A hedgerow? Yeah. I'm going to want to run a hedgerow right down the middle of the highway here to keep people from staring in your window when you drive by. A headland. On... Whoa! Yeah, see, there's no clippable through on these things. I keep watching people with modded stuff. Fences, no problem. Telephone poles? What telephone pole? Yeah. Not this stuff. I'm pretty sure if the crows didn't get out of the way, they would stop you like you smashed into a rock wall. Alright. You do need rolling, eh? Yes. Go as far as we can down this way. Let's get a nice wide line. Come on. And then we'll run one up the weird angled piece. Yeah. Would have been so much nicer if these fences had been 90 degrees instead of whatever that is. You know, slightly obtuse, actually. Alright. So... I think it is probably about time to end the episode. So, hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, like I say, if any of you are actually running this map, let me know what you think of the production speeds. Can't seem to get over to this edge, man. Alright, good enough. Alright, don't forget to hit that like button. Take care of each other. We'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.